What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Elm Creek. So we don't have much to sell today, but we do have some soybeans, so that's something. We're gonna take them over to the grocery mart. The train is actually the best price by a little bit, but seems like a lot of effort for just you know, $20 or so a liter per 1,000 liters. Only have 4,000, so just much quicker, much easier. We're just gonna get them sold. I will say this episode is coming out a little late, and that is mainly because I've been toying with the Hori farming controller for the last couple days, and it's been super fun. The too long didn't read of this is the thing is crazy immersive, and I love it. I think it is well worth the money. Yeah, it's super awesome. I am not using it though. We have some logistical problems there, but that's okay. Yeah, it's just hard to actually hear me on the mic. I need a boom arm or something. I don't have one of those, so we're not going to use it right away. Plus, I'm not super good at controlling the camera while I play on that thing. I know some people use a wheel and then a mouse and keyboard on the side. That thing has a joystick, and I would prefer to use all of it. I just need to get used to the controls. It's that simple. I don't want to slow the series down too awful much because I don't know what button does what. But yeah, it's super cool. In the future, we're definitely going to do a series where we use nothing but that. So anyways, that aside for a moment, we shouldn't have any field work to do. We don't have any harvesting to do. 52 is about 2 months out. Our oats should be next month. The grass is ready to harvest, but it should be on the first stage. Yeah, it makes me wonder if we should throw some lime and fertilizer on it and see if it'll stick again. Seemed to work last time. We may do it. Cotton's a while away. So anyways, don't have any field work. I have been toying around with a crazy idea of buying field 20. It is about 10 acres of wheat, and it's already ready to go. We just need to do a little bit of work, but it looks like we'd have 2 months to do the work on it. It is fairly expensive. It's $364,000, but we're only showing the 12% discount with Noah. I don't know if that resets every year or what, but maybe we can increase that a little bit, and then we'll be good to go. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about that. That would be a lot of bread. It would be a whole heck of a lot of bread. Pretty interested in that field at the moment. I was kind of thinking about doing like 14, 15, 17, 16, but I don't like the crops that are on these this year. Like we have peas on this one. I think this one's fine. Yeah, there's oats on that one. Carrots. And this one is freshly plowed. But I don't think there's anything that can go in June that we would be able to harvest. There's a couple crops, but nothing we'd be able to harvest. 10 is also really interesting. It's all canola. Huge field, great field. Already have the 20% discount. It is another option. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's obviously a field we're going to get in the future. I just don't know about right now. I don't know. Really don't know. What about 19? 19's not the best field in the world, and it does have carrots in it. But that's another good one too. Who owns it? Walter. Yeah. Yeah, we can get that one for under 300,000. I don't know. I just like the idea of doing some more wheat because the bread was so good last year. Okay. So there's that. The other thing is we need to check the shop. I haven't checked it. Hey. I want a semi. I do. I really do. But the problem is, oh wait. Is that one of the ones, let me look at oh, it didn't show me the combos for that. Are there no combos for that? I don't know what you call these, but I think this thing comes back and grabs the trailer and drags it on there. That would be super cool. Yeah, but like I said, the problem is the way we have to sell stuff with these triggers has been a bit of an issue. We wouldn't be able to use that with a flatbed, but we could transport our grain with it. I just don't know if it's worth it right now. But anyways, we are looking for a cotton harvester. We've been pretty lucky with the shop. Hopefully we wind up with that. I don't know. For now, nope. So let's check the contracts. Yes. Okay, we have some good contracts. Field 20. Okay, nice. So the weed should be dead if we buy it. And that one. All right, let's check these fields. And then I think we'll get an AI set up on it. All right, so that one's good. We can do that one. What was the other one? 43? Okay, that one's good too. All right, so let's start out doing that. Oh, Lord. Our tractor is filthy. She needs a wash. Definitely needs a wash. But yeah, we'll go get the AI set up really quick, and we'll talk about what comes next. Okay, so Sally is on the job. I did see a hoeing contract too. I think it's probably a good idea to go ahead and do it so we can pay for the lease of the hoe this month. Why not? No big deal. It is kind of funny because we probably could have bought this hoe like 6 times over and never have to lease it again. But, you know, it's just too late now. It's too late. I feel like we have a good system though. We only have it when it's worth having it. We made a lot of money off of this thing. So I should probably check this field before I go too much further. Actually, all right, says it's good. We're going the wrong way, but that's okay. Yeah, we're gonna pop on this really quick, and then we'll talk about what we have in store for today. Well, looks like we did that a little too quick. The hoe fell over. But yeah, we did just finish our hoeing contract. We still have 48, which is a smaller hoeing contract. We will probably get that set up. To be honest, I should have done it now. I forgot that I took it. It's a very cheap one, but it's a contract for Noah. So if we finish that one, we should have our full 20% off. And then if we do decide to buy 20, we're gonna have the full amount, which is nice. I do want to see how we're doing on herbicide. Oh my gosh, it's barely used any. Oh yes, let's go. So yeah, I kind of feel like we're just getting paid to do the work on what will soon be our field. So yeah, the other thing was that I think it was a couple episodes ago, I asked you guys to comment as to whether or not I should build another sawmill. And coincidentally, that episode is probably one of my lowest viewed episodes to date. So unfortunately, I don't know if it's just because my thumbnail is awful and no one wanted to click it, or what it was, but no one commented and said what I should do. So I'm gonna do the thing that I always do, which is what I want to do. So I think we're gonna get another sawmill today. We're gonna build it on plot number 2, and hopefully we will be able to get it filled up, get the other one filled up, and we're gonna set one of them to sell. I'm actually thinking, just because we have a lot of room to load this one up, I think we'll probably set the new one to sell. It should still be pretty good. We're on normal economy, so we're gonna get docked like 20 points or so. Or 20 points, 20%. Okay, we got this thing up. Nice, nice, nice. We'll just leave the telehandler over here. I would like to check on the greenhouses too. We should probably do that. This sawmill should be fine, and we're gonna put some more in it today. Yep, 78,000 liters. Doing good. Greenhouses are still perfect. How much do we have waiting? About 8 pallets. So I think that's 32 pallets total, I want to say. Yeah, so let's get started up on this smaller hoeing contract really quick, and then I think we'll put the sawmill in. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Okay, come on, Gertie. I think we got Sally working on the spraying. Let's see. Oh yes, we got Gertie. What's up, Gert? Let's do this. She's got this. She's a beast. So we will soon have our full discount. Yeah, how we doing over here? Looks like we're doing pretty good. She is fairly close to being done. So let's just go ahead and pop into the construction, and we'll talk about the sawmill. Good Lord, Sam. Man, I do not miss him. What a nightmare. Okay. Also, the other nightmare is look at all of this damage. Got all that damage there. There's damage there, damage here. Actually, this field looks nice, doesn't it? Oh, damage there, there. That field looks nice. Is there any damage on this field that we're going to buy? I don't see it. If there is. Okay. Anyways, sorry. Off on a tangent. So, the thing is, we have our new trees there. So the thing is, we have a couple options. We can go with, let's try to find these sawmills. So we can go with this one. It's quite big, but I don't think it holds many liters. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it holds a pretty low amount of wood, so we'll be filling it up a lot. But it's about as fast as the one we have, and it's more expensive. It's 3 times the price, actually. So we have that one. Then we have another one. It's a little bit smaller, but it's a lot faster, and it's a lot more expensive. Where is it? I know it's like 300,000. Oh, it's right next to that one. Be this one, which would let us do prefab walls. It can hold about 150,000 liters as well. And it has one of the triggers where you click the button when you get the wood in there, but it is really expensive. Or we could just deal with the trigger part and just get another one of these. We are going to set it to sell. So it's not too big of a deal. I think I'm leaning towards just buying this one, honestly. Yeah, I think we're just going to do it. That being said, the question is, where do we want it exactly? And I'm kind of thinking somewhere around here is out of the way enough of the trees and shouldn't be a problem. Eventually, more than likely, this plot of land is no longer going to be a field, by the way. Some point. Yeah. I think we're going to stick it here. We just got to get lined up here. I think this is a good spot. Ooh, Gertie's already done. Nice job, Gertie. Yeah, let's send it. Probably going to have to do a little bit of landscaping here. I actually kind of like that this side is lower, though, because we'll be able to drag the trees in a little bit better. To be completely honest with you, we may not touch the landscaping yet. We may save that for another episode. Yeah, looks like it's lined up pretty good, though. So, second sawmill is now in. We still have 350,000. We need to rotate the AIs, and we will... Ooh, I feel like maybe we should just finish this, actually. Yeah, because we might buy this field. Hold on. let's finish this, rotate her down to the other field, and then we'll start filling up these sawmills. I'm just wondering what the best way. It'll be fine when we're on the second round of trees, but this first round of trees is going to be hard to pull out of here. Yeah, we got a tight little corridor to get through. It's okay though. We're going to get to work. Okay, so we got the first tree in here, so I don't know if it'll slow it down. So we're going to do what we normally do, but we're going to change the output mode to selling. Alrighty, back to it. Look who's interested. You like our new sawmill, buddy? Huh? You like our new sawmill? I think he likes it. Alrighty guys, so we have finally reached a point in which we found a problem child. Yeah, we did a bad job felling that tree. I think we just are gonna have to drop them on the tractor most of the time. I think the McCormick can handle it. It's a pretty tough tractor. That being said, I think this is about the last one we're gonna do. I don't know how many we've done. I guess that's 5, so we should wind up with about 100k in here, which is a little bit more than the other one. I have decided I do want to go ahead and take care of the landscaping, because I was thinking about it. This is probably the least amount of work we're gonna have to do on an episode for a while. Because yeah, we're not far out from the new expansion, and we actually have a lot of stuff to do to prep to get to the point where we can actually do some of that stuff. And yeah, I think we're gonna have to do a lot of hard work to get in position for that. I really don't know. I think after doing some research, we should be able to get one of the I don't know, like the self-contained unit to grow fish. I do not know. It's called aquaculture, but I'm not sure what that building is called. But we should be able to get it on this map. I'm just a little bit worried that we're not going to be able to have anywhere to sell it. But I'm sure we can find a way to figure that out. That's the plan. And then I also want to do onions if at all possible. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to, at least on this series, be able to test out the really cool stuff, which is like that boat that they have and like the crane on the boat and doing like the fishing in the actual or the, gosh, I don't know the terminology, but like the version that goes directly in the water. I don't think we're going to be able to do that on this map. Maybe we can. We're obviously going to try because I think it'd be really cool. But I also think it's probably a good idea to go ahead and take care of these stumps. And then we're going to do a little bit of landscaping. We're going to get things nice. I want to stick a road straight through the middle here. I also kind of want to get a road in on the corner of our combined field. And, you know, do some little knick-knack stuff around the farm. Make things look nice again. Because we're kind of getting to the point where we could use that sort of thing. And I've also been kind of thinking that, you know, it's probably time to expand the yard a little bit. I don't have any plans in terms of how we're going to do that, but I definitely want to do it. But, yeah, let's get these stumps cut. Ground cut. I don't know. It's called a stump cutter, I guess you would say. Let's get the stumps cut. I don't know. Who knows? But either which way, things are looking really good. We should actually, here pretty soon, get our first bit of wood selling out of that. Like I said, we're just going to keep that one on sale. It's going to be a nice piece of income. If we wind up getting another greenhouse anytime soon, or maybe we'll do mushrooms. I was kind of thinking about that. We'll probably set one of those to sell as well. I don't want this to turn into the crazy pallet dealing series where all we do is deal with pallets all the time. And I also don't really want to get the autoloader either because I feel like I still need to practice. I am getting better though. From day one of this series till now, it's been going a lot better. I'm getting really comfortable with the computer. Still not perfect, but it's getting better. And then here pretty soon, we're going to be using the Hori all the time, and I'm going to have to learn how to get comfortable with that. That'll probably be on the next series, though. And I do expect it to be a little bit slower pace. Can we turn... Oh, yeah, we can turn this on that group. Okay. I do expect it to be a little bit slower pace series in general. But I could be wrong about that. Let's see if this thing will work really good the second go around. There we go. Come on. I don't know if there's like a special way to get this to work better. I don't know. There we go. Nice. That's one. Okay, so it does look like we did do 5. So yeah, I didn't check, but we should have 100 liters. 100,000 liters instead of 100. Oh, it's so nice when the stumps just like immediately get deleted. Come on. I don't hate the stump cutter anymore. It actually works pretty good. Oh, okay. There we go. Easy peasy. Just like that. All the stumps are taken care of. It was a lot easier than I was expecting. We will fill up this corridor again. I just want to get rid of most of these trees before we do so it'll be a little bit easier. But all in all, I am not upset with it. I thought it was going to be a complete nightmare. We only had that one tree. That was kind of difficult, but it really wasn't even that bad. We do need to accept the contracts and make a decision on this field. I'm leaning towards we're going to buy it, but we will make that decision whenever we get done landscaping. we'll make the final decision on it. But I do think we're gonna wind up with that field. It's already sprayed. We have no work to do on it. I don't think it might need some fertilizer potentially, but maybe we'll look and there'll be a contract on that. We can get paid to fertilize what will be our own field again. Oh lordy. Yeah, as far as the Hori is concerned though, dude, the Hori with the telehandler is so, oh gosh, it feels so good. It's so easy. It's so easy. I still struggle with pallets a little bit, but like bales in particular are incredible. Incredible how precise you can be with this thing. I don't even know why I brought this out, but whatever, we'll leave it here. But yeah, let's get to some landscaping really quick, guys, and then we'll look into possibly getting that field. Okay, so didn't come out amazing, but I think we did pretty good. Ooh, boy, we missed a nice little piece right there, didn't we? Yeah, like I said, didn't come out amazing, but maybe we'll fix a couple little things, couple odds and ends. We do have a floating tree here, but it's okay. We'll cut that one. It's kind of in the way, but once it grows up, it'll be fine. We'll get everything sorted. But yeah, we got a nice little road in now. We even have a road on the other side, and I don't think it looks too bad. It's not quite as perfect as that, but yeah, it's pretty decent. We'll check out our other side over here. This road is weird because it was really just a walk path that we converted. So yeah, it's a little strange, a little windy, I would say, but now we have a nice little path that we can actually follow. There's bits and pieces of it that don't look great, but it's okay. They still have their walk path, and we have a nice driveway. I'll take it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so we have 103 liters into that sawmill. There's still 76 into that one. This one is still set to store. This one is now selling. It looks like we've already made a couple thousand, actually. Which is really nice. We do need to go ahead and complete all of these. Let's double check, see if there's anything else. Oh man. Yeah, nothing looks particularly interesting. Granted, the baling would be nice. I think we're gonna hang on to the hoe a little bit longer, but that being said, I do believe we need to See if we can't get someone to bring back our sprayer. Yeah, so my question is, do we go ahead and buy this field? We don't have to. We can wait. We may wind up waiting. I'm just kind of, so we want to be set up to get the aquaculture stuff. Want to be set up to get some equipment for some onions, which I think would be really cool. But we also want this wheat field, and we also need a cotton harvester. So we have a lot of very pricey things. That being said, this should not be super expensive. Let's see. Okay, so it's just under $300,000. I'm thinking about financing half of it. So we finance for like 150,000 over like 5 years or so, and then go ahead and buy this now so that we can do all the fertilizing that we're probably gonna have to do on it next month. It is not gonna be a super busy month, I don't believe, because we really just need to harvest 4 and 3. So I think that'll be fine. Honestly, yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna go to the loan system here. We're gonna take loan. We want 150,000 over 5 years. Monthly repayment is $27.45. Hopefully the sawmill will take care of that super easily. And we're going to go ahead and take loan, which means we have 523,000. And then we're going to buy this wheat field. Like I said, I know that there's fields that are probably worth more, but they either don't have the right crop on it, or they're like field 10, which, to be fair, field 10 is phenomenal. And we're gonna get it at some point, but it has canola. We already have a lot of canola. What we don't have a lot of is wheat, and this one has it. So let's buy it. 291,000. We have increased our land by 10 acres. We need to purchase the soil information, which is quite a bit of money. It's not the worst field, but it's not terribly good either. Oh my goodness, it needs some fertilizer, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. So yeah, like I said, we don't have too much to harvest, but we're gonna need to work the grass field. We have to get this field ready to go. We have 2 more months on that, and then what else do we need to do? Oh yeah, get our oats taken care of as well. But there we go, guys. See if we can look. Farmland. Oh yeah, we have some pretty big fields now. We have field 18 and field 20, quite large. Still want to get 14. That's going to be like an expansion on our forestry operation for sure as well. Definitely 14, 7, and 12 are kind of like the next most viable options. We want 10 one day, but maybe not super soon. But long story short, oh my gosh, look how terrible this is. It needs lime and it needs fertilizer. Yeah, we're gonna do our best to increase that. But it should be a lot of bread regardless, because it's a 10-acre field. It's absolutely massive. So the one downside though is now we're gonna have to be really worried about destroying our crop while we're working these other fields. We cannot forget that. Hopefully I don't. I do love to go in those fields, but yeah, honestly, that's awesome. That's awesome. We have so much land now. I'm super excited about it. I think we've added, in the last couple episodes, we've added what, like 17 acres or so. Quite a bit. We are back in debt, but it's completely manageable debt. And it should get taken care of with our sawmill, hopefully. I don't think we're going to set anything else to sell. It does look like we're getting a little bit of rain. Hopefully no more hail or anything that's going to destroy all of our fields. But yeah, I think that's about it for today. Oh my gosh, right when I say it, it's hail. It's hail. Ugh. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry the episode was a little late this time, but if you did enjoy it, please drop us a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel. It'll go a long way to help us out. And yeah, we'll see you next episode when we're in July and the harvest starts.